Hello YouTube! Well, today's video I'm going to do an update on the red morph Dovii, the transformation. And what I've done, I've pieced together some photographs from when I got him at 1 inch up until how he is now. He's probably about 11 inches now. So I've pieced the photographs together so you can see the transformation. And also, at the end of the video, I had a special surprise. Yeah, a surprise in the fish room this week. Well, I was very, very excited and happy about it. You lot will probably think, what's he getting all excited about that for? But I'm excited about it. So, anyway, I'll show you towards the end of the video. Yeah, but before we get going, this is Wolfy. Yeah, Wolfy, you'll be having a look at Wolfy's son as well. So, well, we'll do a bit of Wolfy feeding in a second, so without further ado, let's get on it! Right, let's get on with feeding Mr. and Mrs. Wolfy. There's still quite a lot of fry in the tank. Not as many as what there was last week. He's already looking up at that surface for the food. He knows it's feeding time. Anyway, I'll hand the phone over to my partner, Melanie, and let her film me giving him some... I'm going to give him some rainbow trout and some cod. Right, so we're giving him some cod. I hope you don't jump out and bite me. Come on, Wolfy. There he goes up. Go on, Wolfy. Yes, that's a piece of cod. I mean, I don't give him cod every day. I only give him at the weekends. He mostly eats hikari pellets and a little bit of massivore. But at weekends, I like to give him a bit of trout and salmon and cod. This one's a bit of salmon, I think. Come on, Wolfy. There he goes. Yeah, he's loving that, isn't he? That's his treat. The female's keeping out the way, though. Just have a get her on there. Yeah, she's more interested in looking at the fry. Yeah, so yeah, she's interested in looking at the fry. She'll come over when she's hungry enough. Come on, let's give Wolfy another bit. Come on, Wolfy, can you see that? That's a nice bit of cod. You know you like your cod, mate. Come on. Don't jump out. No, he's being quite gentle, isn't he? Oh, go on then. I'll chuck a couple of bits in. Oh no, because I thought the female was coming. There he goes. I think that'll do him for now. I'll probably give the female some shortly. Probably put some pellets in. Right, I'll chuck some sinking pellets in. I think Wolfy will ignore the sinking pellets because he's too interested in his cod. I want the female to get a little bit of food. Oh, he's had them. He'll probably spit them out. She ain't coming. Yes, she's coming. There she goes. Look, she's getting she's scooping all them pellets up, and she'll be munching them up, and all the little crumbs will come out and feed the fry. Wolfy, there's all crumbs coming out from him, like. But he's not too interested in them pellets today, because he knows it's cod day. It's cod day today for Wolfy. Anyway, I'm waffling on already. I reckon we ought to move on. Let's move on. Right, before we move on too far, look at this little tank, eh? I'll send my missus to the local pet shop to see if she can pick me up some tap safe. And look what she's come back with. A little nano tank. It's probably about 15-18 inches long. Anyway, I don't mind. It's looking quite good, actually. Guess what fish? She's got a fish in mind. We got the LED light at the top. We got the heater running and the filter running. Everything's running. So we're just cycling it up. What fish will she put in it? Have a guess. Comments below. Nice little nano tank, but we're not having nano fish. We're just having one one wet pet fish in a 5-gallon tank. Right, I'm now at the red morph Dovii tank. I've always said it millions of times before. This fish does not do justice on a video. It's got some beautiful colours. So like I said on the intro, I've pieced, look, he's always attacking his reflection. Always attacking his reflection in the glass. But like I said in the intro, what I'm going to do is piece all the photographs together from when he was a fry up until present day. Right, I hope that showed you like the transformation and the peeling what we call the peeling process, what these red Dovii go through. It's the same as Midas and Red Devils. Anyway, we're looking at an empty tank because, like I said the other week, I was so disappointed, absolutely gutted when they spawned in that pot and it went tits up basically, and I believe it was my fault, as I explained in the previous video. So we're not, look at him hiding. I hope they soon gain the confidence back. So we can't keep filming this tank. We better move on. We'll move on and have a look at my mixed pair. Right, we're at the other tank now, the mixed pair. The blue Dovii mixed with the red Dovii. But as soon as I get the camera up against the tank and start talking, they all bloody hide. Come on out. Let's put some food in, see if we can coax them out. But I'm loving this male Dovii, the blue one. I've mentioned it many times before, but this is the offspring of the one I show you in the introduction, Wolfy. It's got loads of potential, this one. It's about, I would say it's 9 inches now. He's in the corner looking for food anyway, but he's looking very shy. Not normally this shy, but it's typical. Every time you want to film your fish, they you know, they act differently, don't they? They got me mobile phone stuck up against the glass, and I'm talking quite loudly, as I've been told on some of my other videos. Shut up shouting, Woods to say. Yeah, so these are in a 180. I need to get that female. Let me stand back a bit. This is in my fish room. There we go. 180. run with sponge filters, 6 sponge filters, large ones. Anyway, shut up waffling. I gotta get them to come out and have some food. Right, here we go with some pellets. I'll try not to shout too much now. Get the pellets in down the side here. Come on, I want the female to come out and get some. She normally does. There she goes, look. She's gorgeous. She's like 50% orange, yellow, and 50% white. But she's beautiful. I'm really pleased with this fish. She's got lovely orange lips. Looks like she's got lipstick on. So there she is hiding in a little cave. She doesn't normally hide like that when I'm feeding without videoing, but that's where she goes. Well, let's pan across this way. And that's where she normally spawns. She's had a few spawnings, but every time she spawns, it don't last too long before they get eaten up. And I'm always too slow. To get the fry out. Anyway, I'll see if I can coax her out with a bit more food. I'll give her some cod and some salmon. Right, there we go. A couple of little bits. I'll chop it up very small. There she goes. She gets a bit there, but that's all out of focus. Yeah. So yeah, she likes cod and salmon, and trout. I'm trying to avoid mussels and prawns. Trying to avoid, yeah, them sort of foods for reasons what you may need to do your own research. But I have my reasons why I'm trying to avoid that type of food. Anyway, we'll let them munch that down and we'll get some more in. Right, I've found out if you want to make a video, you're probably best take the video and then put your voice on afterwards, because I'm doing this live. Here we go, a bit more salmon in the top there. All the glare and everything. He's got the old bloody lot, and she's there waiting for some. Yeah, because like when you got the your mobile phone or your camera up against the glass and you're talking pretty loudly, the fish get freaked out. Anyway, we'll give them a minute again, and we'll try again. I just want her to come out and get loads of food. She normally does when I'm not like I keep repeating myself, don't I? You're waffling onwards. Shut up waffling, and let's we'll get a bit more food in, and we'll better move on. Right, we'll put another few sprinkle of pellets in, and then we've got to move on. I do apologise. Don't I waffle on and go and drag these videos out, eh? But it's my passion. I love it. I just love it. I love keeping these Central American cichlids, and I love feeding them. It's my well, it's my passion. It's my pastime. Anyway, let's put some pellets in here. There they go. Look, the females come out. Look a minute. Yeah, she got a couple. I'll chuck a few more in. Come on, love. We all love you. Bit more. And then they're all done. We've got to move on. Because like you say, this getting a bit dragged out, isn't it? You can see the patch on her head. And she's got lipstick on. Anyway, let's move on and have a look at my little... well, I believe it's going to be a female. Have a look at Fanta. Fanta, my other red morph Dovii. Right, we've moved over now. This is Fanta's tank. But I don't know what it is. Every time I video, they always look wishy-washy white. But believe you me, this is one of my favourites. It's bright orange. And she was bought, I say she... I don't 100% sure what sex it is, but I believe it to be a female. Because there's no freckling. Oh, that's a bit of a better shot. There's no freckling in the unpaired fins, so I believe this to be a female. I hope it is a female, because I've got too many male Dovies. You see the orange then. There we go. Anyway, I'm sorry about this rubbish photography. But, yeah, no freckling in the unpaired fins. Well, I believe it to be a female. And I'm really excited to see how this one will come out. I hope it's a female, because I'll be able to keep it a lot longer. Because I can't accommodate another gigantic male Dovii. That's a slightly better shot of it. Blue fins, but it's a lot oranger than that in real life. Anyway, I'll just chuck a couple of pellets in, and then I'm gonna show you my surprise. Right, I chucked a couple of pellets in then, and a stupid knob. I forgot to press the record button. You're still on pause. Anyway, you can see her munching up them pellets under there. Yeah, so what was it? Where are we now? Like, yeah, we're going to have a look at my most disappointing thing from last week, and I had a super surprise this week. I was well chuffed. So you probably won't think it's a good thing, but to me it is. So if you watched it this far, you're a superhero. Let's go on and have a look. Yeah, this is the pot what was in the Dovii tank. And when it was in the tank, I couldn't see in it very well. So under a lot closer inspection, I noticed all these remaining spawn with all the fungus, all the infertile ones full of fungus. Well, I thought, I've got nothing to lose. I'll remove this pot and squeeze it into a little 2-foot tank what I've got in my fish room. And to my surprise, if you look down here closely, I hope you can see it on this video, but if you look closely, there's actually a dozen, say 12 to 15 wigglers. If you look closely, you can see them wiggling. I can't get a very good shot. Yeah, there you go, you can see them wiggling. But there's some of the white fungus-ridden spawn dropping amongst them. So what I've done is I've siphoned them out and got them in a little container now with a little sponge filter, and hopefully we can raise one or two of these guys. So that was a total surprise to me. Well, there's the 2-foot tank with a pot squeezed in. Total surprise to me to see some hatch from them mouldy old fungus-ridden spawn. Anyway, watch this space. Watch this space. So here they are a few days later. They're in a nice clean environment now, but in a very small container. It's a sweetie jar! A sweetie jar! Do you remember when you were a child, you'd go to the shop and say, can I have a quarter of humbugs? So this is a sweetie jar, probably holds about 1 gallon. Anyway, I thought that I can wean them onto food quicker as they're compressed together. I've got loads of fry tanks. This fry tank's full of umbies, so it's easier to get them to feed on crumbs in numbers. Yeah, so watch this space. It's time to wrap this video up. I was so excited to see 1 or 2 red Dovii wigglers. I don't know why I'm excited, basically. I mean, I have spawnings all the time. You can see Wolfy has spawnings, the HNs have spawnings. They all have spawnings, but I've not raised any red morph Doviis. So, like I say, watch this space. We'll see if we can raise them. There's only about a dozen, but we'll see if we can raise them up to a decent size. Anyway, at this stage, I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. If you're a Central American cichlid fanatic and you've watched the video to this stage, I hold my hat off to you, and you must be a cichlid freak like myself. So I'll appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell and follow me on my journey. Anyway, like I just said, Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for watching. Until next time, happy fish keeping to you all. Ta-ra!